Hello everybody and welcome back to the GrayWay with me, Grandpa Gray, and I'm showing you the outside of the vault. And as you can see, I've got it all the walls up to the copper level that we were adding last time. And I am in creative mode. I wish I had the camera free cam, but I don't. But if you look in my inventory, I am out of everything, and I still have some waxed copper blocks and then the oxide blocks, but I am out of that's my copper box, and then my I'm out of deep slate is what I was getting at. But we want to head on down and do it. By the way, we're on day 113. So you're like, well, it took me, we were on day 110 last time because we were trying to match the level. And I did unwax all of the stuff on this copper band here. I haven't done the top yet, and I haven't done that lower one. And again, I'm trying to find the entrance to the mining level, because that's where we're going next. I'll meet you down there. All right. And do I have my hammers with me? I do. And I need to break out my shocker boxes. I think I'm going to add this stuff to put my copper, in other words, back in here to keep it organized. Sort that out. Thank you. And then we'll put down our other one here, and we'll take out our deep slate and our deep slate. I don't know why that has other blocks in it right now, but okay. We'll do that like that for now, and then I'll pick these up. Oh, I'm in creative mode still, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's not do that again, Gray, okay? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, because we end up with the same stuff anyway. But let's get into game mode survival, because we got to do some work down here, because yes, I want to finish the upstairs, but I also have to finish areas like this. Anything beyond this wall is on outside of the vault, and technically this is outside the vault as well, but I'm not going to nitpick it because I changed the design, the original design, so that's okay. But as you can see, we've still got some areas that need finishing up. And in the process, we will get more of the deep slate. That's the idea I'm going for anyway. All right, let's do it. I'm mainly concerned about getting the deep slate. So but we can clear out the rest of it as well, and then see here what we're doing. What's the best way to approach this? Okay. Let's see if we put a block there, and I can hit this head on like that, and that takes care of that. And I probably should just use my pick here, clean this up. I want to get this iron as I see it. Okay, I need to put some blocks on my hot bar, clearly. Let's see. Should I go ahead and just go over to the crafting area over here and set everything up? Meaning I can put my chest here and my two shocker boxes here and here and here. Okay, one of these has stuff in it. In other words, I'm going to be down here a while, is what I'm getting at. Because I'm going to utilize the time. What do we got in here now? Okay, so we just have the shocker boxes, right? Yeah. No, brown terracotta. Okay. That'll work. And then we can put this stuff away. The other blocks, I'm saying. And I'll take a full stack of diorite with me, and we'll offload the rest of this. And while we're waiting to get some smelting going with the iron, okay, did all that to get ready to do your work, Gray. Yeah. I'm going to take this with me. We'll leave the other ones here so they don't take up room in my inventory. And let's go. Figure out what we're doing next. I don't know why I'm doing this, because we're probably going to be digging down deeper, but we're not going to be worrying about that until after Christmas deadline has approached. Okay. Hold on. I don't want to be standing on this. I'm going to vein mine the tuft, but I don't want to be standing on it while I'm doing it. Okay. I'm greedy. I see that over there and I want it. And I don't know why I want it right now, but oh, diamonds. I'll take it. Yes, please. Have an opportunity to get some diamonds. You know, we gotta take it. Okay. Where do I want to go? Over here? Maybe. Let's do it. Let's hammer it. Okay. Let's get that block. I'm trying to make sense of this, and some of it doesn't make sense, so we're just going to break this down like this. But the ultimate goal is to have a bunch of deep slate and maybe finish this dig down here and have enough deep slate to hopefully complete the vault walls. That's my thinking anyway. Okay, we got this one here. Remember, Gray, you got to keep your footing about you. It's one thing to have little areas like this where you can fill it in with no problem, but it's when they disappear, the floor disappears altogether. That's the problem. And let's see here. Put that block there. So I take out another layer. There we go. You got to know how to work the system with the hammers. I don't know, something's just satisfying about watching all that materials fall. And don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see a diamond or two, but and emeralds and whatever else. But when you're looking for the deep slate, speaking of deep slate, there goes my floor again. Walking on the edge. There we go. Now we can come back and do a little bit of cleanup. See, I'm doing this because I really don't know how far we're going to get on the plan. And what I mean by that is the plan is to have the vault, quote, ready for occupancy. by Christmas Day. And then after Christmas, we will be doing a second season, I guess you'd say. But it will just be called The Vault, or In the Vault, or something like that. And see how we live in the vault with one another, myself and the villagers. All this sand in here we got to take care of as well. We'll vein mine it. Okay, got some issues here to deal with. Oh, speaking of issues, Gray, you might want to put your box down and pick up your stuff. Not tuft, deep slate. Here we go. Now, go back and clean up your mess. Like a Hoover vacuum. Oh, XP. Don't mind if I do. We're up to 68 levels of XP. And I know what's going to happen. If I'm not careful, I'm going to end up leaving my shocker box. So, let's not do that. Let's be careful. Pick it up. Vein mine more of the gravel. There goes our hammer, our first one. But we have more, so we shall carry on. All right. Coming back and picking up. I guess just working around the square. And we ran into some voids again. I hear your creepy music, but I'm in peaceful mode, so I ain't scared. All right, let me get this here as well. There we go. Go back and pick it up and get some more experience. I almost missed it. I mean, I'd have got it eventually, but You're just not getting it when you can. Okay. All right, I think I've come up with another idea. Just to keep myself mentally in the game, and that is, will take all my filling up my shocker boxes and my double linked chest here, or will I finish clearing out all of this first? Well, in other words, what will happen first? So we shall see what we shall see, because that's what I'm going to do. And I'll bring you back in and let you know how it went. We do have big gaps in here like this, and I think what I'm going to do is work around those gaps as best I can. Like maybe just do this section going forward. And then what day will we be on by the time we get all our resources collected? We're on day 115 already. And like I said before, those are legitimate days in Minecraft, because I don't stay logged in. I don't do any AFKing or anything like that. So that gravel just likes to get in my way, don't it? I'm going to work around you, gravel. Alright, I'm not picking up anything again. So let me put my chest down. Remember, Gray, you're only putting the cobble in here. You got a lot of other stuff that you can get rid of. Except for the deep slate. And I was going to cut away and do this and then bring you guys back in, but I looked over at my timer and I realized we don't have much time left in this episode. So we might as well keep you with me. And so the beauty of this right here, I'm going to come over here and get rid of the tuft, more tuft, cobblestone, tuft, diorite up the wazoo, gravel. I knew I had a lot of gravel. In other words, making room, Gray. And then shift that over. We don't need the flint. There we go. Now we can come back and pick up the stuff and start collecting more. Here we go. Pick up the shocker box too, Gray. Don't leave it. All right. Well, like I said, we are at that point already. So let me say it. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking me out. I do appreciate it very much. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Tell your family and friends about Grandpa Gray and the Vault series. And we will see you again next time. Take care.